on the significance of Sean Diddy Combs performing next to Jimmy Page Saturday Night Live, singing the words, "Watch my rise, watch my fall." And we talked about why it mattered that Jimmy Page was 54 years old at the time, the same age that Diddy now falls. And if you missed that live stream, again, check the live tab. It says Diddy foretold his fall next to Jimmy Page. We've been talking about all of the 54s in the Diddy demise ritual, if you will, the same age that R. Kelly was taken down at, and what this 54 number traces back to. I said in yesterday's live stream I was going to go back and look at the American Gangster film portrayed, the film about Frank Lucas, portrayed by Jesuit-educated Denzel Washington, and I forgot to do that. And lo and behold, when Frank Lucas died, Denzel was 54 years old. And then what was also on the news yesterday after I did the stream was Shyne, the Bad Boy record who had the big single Bad Boys. Remember, he got sent to prison because he was at the nightclub with Puff Daddy and J-Lo, and then there was a shootout. And that was also on Denzel Washington's birthday, which is 54 days after Puff Daddy's birthday. And it's funny because he's now a politician in Belize. And, you know, that other guy who's in the rumor mill right now for going down next, Jay-Z, is also 54 years old. And a lot of people heard Jay-Z for the first time on Puff Daddy's No Way Out album, NWO, which has turned 27 this year. But they're on a song called Young G's. Remember the Jesuits, their headquarters is at Building 4, the Church of the Jesu, spelled with a G. And Biggie's on that song, and he has the verse or the lyric. He'll be smoking trees in Belize when you find him. And so anyway, Shyne's now a rapper down there. And anyway, we're going to look at this new information. But yesterday we were talking about the movie They Live, where Cable 54 is the enemy of the world. Again, when Roddy Piper puts on the sunglasses, Roddy Piper born in 54, suddenly he can see that Cable 54 has the world under a spell, is controlling the world, and then in Hollywood form, by the end of the movie, Roddy Piper blows up Cable 54 and everybody snaps out of it. But that's yet to happen. That's what we're trying to do here on this YouTube channel. We're trying to get the world to blow up Cable 54. Remember, once upon a time, the it scene for the world of celebrity was Studio 54. It's where all the most famous, you know, people in show business would hang out. Studio 54. And again, the word or the number 54 has a lot to do with stars. And the Jesuits who serve the Catholic Church, they worship that nearest star, the sun, which has a gematria value of 54. So yeah, again, just They Live came out on November 4th. It released actually on Diddy's 19th birthday. Again, the star of that movie, Roddy Piper, born in 54. Again, one more time, Roddy Piper tweeted September 27th, 2013. That's the anniversary of the Jesuits being recognized by Rome, that They Live was a documentary. And then he went on to die on July 31st, which is the anniversary of the founder of the Jesuits dying. So, again, just cementing home this piece about 54. Let's now go back and look at the Shyne thing in light of him being the big headline yesterday, him coming out as this politician out in Belize. And it's like, what's going on in Belize? Like, that's all it takes to become a politician, have a single with Bad Boy Records, and then do the majority of your adult life in prison, and then boom. Next thing you know, you're a politician there. Again, you guys, it's because worldwide, it is the New World Order, like NWO, like No Way Out, and that New World Order is the Jesuits, and they control the world of entertainment and politics. And that's what we've been talking about with this parallel between Diddy and Kamala, who both went to Howard University, or a lot of darker complected people that end up big time in the world of celebrity come from, and that's not an accident. But look at this. Look at this. I was just like, wow. Look how perfect all this is, you guys. So Shyne, the former Bad Boy rapper who had one hit song, he became a politician in Belize November 11th, 2020, 11/11. And from that day to his big moment in the news, speaking out against Diddy and saying he wants the case reopened and essentially insinuating that he was the fall guy for Diddy and it was really Diddy, was responsible for the shooting. And of course, that's been a part of rap songs forever. Like, what is it, the song Bitch Please? The lyrics about shooting in the club with Puff. Anyway, it's 201 months since he became a politician that he's in the news. 201, right? And then, again, if you're new here and you don't know about 201, we're going to hit that in a minute. There's a reason They Live came out 201 days after Roddy Piper's birthday. We've been talking about all the ongoing 201 rituals with Diddy throughout this whole past year that he's been 54. But look at this. The single, you guys, his song Bad Boys even came out 201 days after his birthday. Came out May 27th, 2000. His birthday is November 8th. Okay? I mean, isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing how it's been the same thing the whole time? Again, if you're new here, the practice of coding numbers into words. There's a small way, there's a big way. Big way is just using alphabetic order, small way is using numerology. But there's a major relationship with 201 and 54, and it's very important to the Jesuits. You write out the Jesuit order. The big way is 201. Jesuit order, the small way, is 54. Keep in mind, heliocentrism is 201. That's the model that was created in the century of the Jesuits, the 16th. And it says the sun is at the center of it all. The word sun is 54. So heliocentrism 201, sun 54. And lo and behold, the shooting with Puff Daddy in the club with Shyne and J-Lo, it did come 54 days after Puff Daddy's birthday on December 28th, 1999, which is the same day in history. 8 years earlier, it was 1991, December 28th, that Puff Daddy was starting to make it in show business in New York, and he promoted a big concert, and there ended up being a stampede and 9 people got killed. That was 54 days after Puff Daddy's birthday, and the reported 9 deaths, interesting because the word sun, the big way, is 54, and the small way, when you apply numerology, is 9. Again, time is kept in this world by the sun. All of these things are rituals in time, but here it was, 54 days after Puff Daddy's birthday. Go figure. And now at 54 with his fall, shine. What does the sun do, you guys? Does the sun shine? Is that what the sun does? Does it shine? And the way he spells it, S-H-Y-N-E, the small way, that equals 19, like he's speaking out on the 19th. In tarot cards, the 19th card is the sun card. The sun is shining, you know. The clouds are getting parted. The man responsible for so much darkness is getting put away after being protected for all these years, which is the one thing that almost nobody's focused on. How could have all these things been going on for so long, and only now, at the same age R. Kelly goes down, does all this happen? Again, it's because there's an order in the world making it unfold this way. And yes, Denzel, the Jesuit-educated mega movie star who went to Fordham in New York, born in 54, again, on his birthday. And then Denzel goes on to portray Frank Lucas, an American gangster, and Frank Lucas is who employed Sean Combs' father, who was murdered at age 33. And now Sean Combs dies 33 years after getting into, or not dies, not yet. I mean, Stephen A. Smith just did predict the other day he's going to end up like Epstein. But essentially, his star career is dead right now, 33 years after it began. His celebrity, his rise and his fall happens 33 years after it began. But what else is noteworthy is when the club stampede happened, or the concert stampede with the deaths, that was on Denzel's 37th birthday. And then when the movie American Gangster came out about Frank Lucas, Diddy was at the tail end of being 37 years old. The word gangster equals 37. You know, American Gangster is the name of that movie. The big way, American Gangster, is 277. The 59th prime, like Bad Boy Records, is 59. The small way, the number stamped all over Black History. Motown and 59, again, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. Talk about Diddy performing next to 54-year-old Jimmy Page on May 9th for Telling His Future. Enslaved Negro Blues, Rasta, all 59. That was the City College Stampede. But yeah, American Gangster came out October 19th, 2007. And again, Denzel's Frank Lucas Notice Frank Lucas died 201 days before the Pope's birthday. That's the same day in history that Beau Biden died, right? Beau Biden died in the massive 201 ritual at 46, and then Joe Biden's elected number 46, 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday. Inauguration Day is the 201st day of the year, 20/1, in the Jesuit stronghold, D.C., where it used to not be the capital city, where Inauguration Day used to not be 20/1, the 201st day of the nation's age. Again, the Jesuits have moved everything because they're showing you that they've taken over this nation, they've infiltrated it, they've set everything up to their numerical code where they keep performing these rituals over and over. Again, the calendar system that gives us these dates comes from the Jesuits. By the way, he died on the 150th day of the year. The word Illuminati itself also equals 150. Like they say, the sun is 150 million